Don't you think that some of the reactionary influencers like Roach won't progress their movement politically until they take the next step and face their political opposition? You can't just sit in your room. You won't be taken seriously. Wait, what? You think Asmongold is going to fucking go outside? You think he gives a shit about a political movement? Everything that my naysayers say about me, including the Asmongold fan base, is literally 100% correct for Asmongold. A guy who never actually leaves his home.
Oh, hold on. They say that I'm projecting? I think that they're projecting.
Guy who doesn't actually have any fucking skin in the game, a guy who doesn't actually give a fuck about politics at all, but is simply farming morons. That's what he's doing. It's ironic because his fans and Sexpestiny's fans say that about me. The only guy between us three who actually does have skin in the game, who doesn't just like try to farm out a personal slush fund for himself, who will do.
What? I have a personal slush fund? Please introduce me to said slush fund. What do we even where are these talking points coming from? Is he talking about the personal slush fund that was Progressive Victory that I never got a single payment from ever, that my community fundraised for, and that paid out fucking... You want a hot meme? You want to know some hot memes? I don't know if these filings are public. They must be. You want to know who made more money from Progressive Victory than I did? Was fucking Valkyrie. Didn't she get paid like $50,000 to do some fucking event with them? What about Austin? Didn't he get paid like $40,000 or $50,000 to do some fucking event with Progressive Victory? I'm pretty sure they did events with him, and I'm pretty sure they were 5-figure subs. These motherfuckers were paid out. So your friends, your best fucking friends, were getting paid more money from this organization than I ever did. I got $0 from Progressive Victory. These are public filings. They're I don't know if it's a PAC or a C4, whatever, but I'm pretty sure the filings, all those are public. Ask your friends, motherfucker.
Do a couple door knocking operations and then use that.
Even if we only knocked on 2 doors, that's 2 more doors than you and your community have ever done in your entire fucking life.
Personal slush fund to attack their online enemies over and over again and nothing else.
That's true. Yeah, it's true, King.
There's a reason why I don't talk about either of these two fools as much as they talk about me.
Because, well, one is because, as we've seen illustrated, especially over the past couple weeks, you have a whole little weirdo, creepy sexual sub-network that obsessively does it for you, which is nice, which must be nice. That strategy, by the way, super effective. Pixie, the fucking e-whore, does the same shit where she cries constantly to her lawyer and cries constantly in filings about how she needs protective orders so that I am gagged, which, by the way, the judge told her to kick fucking rocks on. Thank God. It's not fair that you can talk about me. It's not fair, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, in the background, you get all of your friends to spread all the fucking misinformation and all the weirdo fucking personal obsessive shit that you want, right? But they're not doing it directly, so, you know, must be good. God, it's so annoying how transparently fucking cringe these people operate. I wouldn't even care if, like, we're so far past this, but, like, if it was actually over political shit, at least it would be more interesting. But when it's this guy who solicits fucking nude pics from his fucking underage fan base and then is braggingly showing them to reporters and friends on stream, which he's done over and over and over and over and over again, is like, actually, these guys are sexually obsessed with blah, 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 blah. Oh, so anyway, let me get my bathtub pic perfectly ready. Let me get the bubbles over my fat-ass fucking stomach, because I let myself go during COVID. Anyway, here's our bathtub pic for GQ. Dude, kill me.
Okay? It's because I'm invested in some serious shit. I want to make changes in this goddamn country. Okay? There's also a reason why I'm politically relevant, and those people are politically irrelevant, right? So...
My face when Dusty's community only knocks 2 doors, but I have to go to my Discord to brag. People have their communities to do letter writing campaigns to Congress. I can't even get a screenshot. I just wanted some fucking screenshots. Lots of help, guys. Thanks.
If you think that Asmongold at any point is going to actually do anything to change politics in this country, you're out of your fucking mind. He doesn't give a shit. The more likely scenario is once the Trump move is over, he will make changes. He will either move in whichever direction the wait, hold on. Doors open.
Uh-oh. He's brought in a professional abuser to beat the shit out of Kaya now when she's not staying in the same spot.
The only funny thing about the recent Assault Piker discourse is a fairly popular centrist streamer does exist. He just behaves like this online, so no elected official or think tanker can acknowledge him.
Justical. That was a good meme.
What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Keck.
Hasan saw that, and the first thing that went through his mind was,
Destiny is a fucking great guy.
I agree.
His biggest opposition are streamers who average 500 viewers. He's bending every day, attacking them while you're pushing left politics.
True. My biggest ops. What was the, did you see? Holy shit. That Hasan replied to a Nicandros tweet?
Oh, yeah, dude. He's deep in it right now.
I think the Nicandros guy, it's so funny. Hasan said my biggest ops get 500 views. Doesn't the Nicandros guy get like 27 views on Twitter?
Yeah, these people are like nobodies, but he's responding to them.
I don't even know who these fucking people
Yeah.
are. The only reason I know who these people are is because their names are in the Gypstein files. I have no idea who these people are. And Hasan is in their fucking mentions. What the fuck? 3,300 followers. Hasanabi, I wish, bro. How many subs does this guy have on YouTube? 22,000 subs on YouTube. Holy shit. Last video 3 months ago. Oh, but he attacks Mudaharatan, attacks this Nux guy. Oh, he's conveniently against all of Hasan's enemies. Oh.
You're saying he won't actually do anything, Asmongold won't, but if he wants to take it to the next level, he doesn't care about taking it to the next level. What Asmongold wants is to farm outrage and to farm the easiest dollars of all time. Okay?
Bro, those Zins, you're gonna get fucking... Do Zins give you cancer, actually? I don't know.
When this movement moves, when the right-wing movement moves in a different direction, if it falls out of favor and woke comes back, which it already is, he will become more moderate. He has no real, like, he has some real politics. Like, he is, I think he is truly a misogynistic, transphobic, racist asshole, right? But during peak woke, he was very quiet about those positions, right? Because he knew better.
Was he? I feel like he just didn't do politics as much back then, which I guess you could
He
say.
just played WoW and did
He knew better.
smoke bombs.
Hasan Piker explains Taiwan. What?
It's like if Texas used to, like, the Confederate States used to rule America, okay, and they were pretty fucking brutal, and then there was like a Union Revolution, and then also a massive war on top of that, and massive massive war crimes that were occurring, and then the Confederate States of America just basically seceded and were able to have their own thing separately, and they still laid ownership. They still originally laid claim to the entirety of America. And the Union kept growing and growing as a superpower around the planet. And then inevitably, all of the other countries that were primed against the United States of America decided, actually, okay, never mind. We are no longer acknowledging that, like, the Confederate States is the real America. We're now acknowledging, and Texas being like the remainder Confederate state that, like, lost the war, basically was able to secede regardless, but was still laying claim to the entirety of America and maybe even fucking Canada, okay? And then all of America's enemies around the world were saying, no, that's actually the real America. Texas is the real America. And then inevitably, they were like, all right, never mind. We're reversing that. The Union is the real America. Texas is not the real America. But we're still going to keep giving Texas as many weapons as possible so they can maintain the Confederacy as like a stronghold against Union America, the United States of America.